I was so excited to read in a secular bit of research, a huge secular study, so it wasn't like they were interviewing Christian guys, that there's one thing that greatly attracts men, almost higher than any other item when they gave them like what attracts you to a woman, and it's a thing that we totally can control. Is that not awesome? Because I mean, sometimes we're thinking like, well, you know, I was born with this face, you know, what am I going to do or whatever, right? But here's what, in this huge secular survey, 86% of men said they are attracted to a woman who is confident and self-assured. Confident and self-assured. We can control that. We can actually be more attractive to our husbands, boyfriends, whatever, when we carry ourselves with confidence and like we're self-assured. Maybe that even means like we're independent, we're not all clingy because we're so confident, we have outside interests, we don't make them our everything, we're just confident. They're attracted to that. We can control that. I was so excited about that. Develop confidence in how God created you instead of being insecure and clingy. Yeah. Because sometimes we almost like, our husbands can tell that we expect them to make us happy and we don't have any independence from them sometimes. And then it's like we're not a strong, confident woman with outside interests. It helps to have outside interests, to be secure and confident, and you actually become more appealing to your guy. I asked a couple women to share on this topic of developing confidence. Let's have Jen go first this time. So Jen's going to share just a couple thoughts, maybe even, I don't know, if you have a little testimony, if you've asked your husband what he thinks about
I actually did ask my husband today
step over
because
here. This way.
I was like,
Sure.
you know, if I'm going to talk about this, I should probably ask my husband what he thinks about it. So I asked him why confidence is attractive to a guy. And it was kind of funny because the first thing he said was like, well, in someone you're going to marry or like you're just going to date, because you don't really want that in someone you're going to date, like if you're not Christian especially, but you normally look for confident women when you like are looking for someone to marry. And so it struck me that he knew that right away. Like, oh, well, if you're messing around, you don't want someone confident. Like, that's not going to help you any. But if you're looking for someone to marry, of course you want someone confident, because he listed multiple things. One was that like the clingy thing, like if you have someone that's indecisive and clingy and like needs you to validate who they are, that's like such a drag. He was like, that would be a deal breaker. Like, how could you survive with that much like weight on you? Like you know, having to validate their existence pretty much and like always telling them everything that they need to get their confidence. So he's like, that's just too much to put on someone. To have your husband have to be the person that provides your confidence for you is just a lot for them to have to do. So he was saying like it's being confident helps him in a couple ways, because he knows I'm going to get stuff done. He knows that he's not going to come home and I'm going to be like, oh, well, I was too scared to call, you know, Comcast and talk to them about this issue that we were having, or, you know, oh, I didn't get anything done because I wasn't really sure what to do. He knows that I'm going to get stuff done. And the other thing that he likes about it is that I choose to let him be the leader. He knows I'm confident and independent. He knows I can do everything myself. But he knows that I choose to let him be the leader. And so that is attractive to him, because he knows I could do it myself. But I still go to him and ask him, okay, what would you like me to do? I can do it, but I need to know what your direction is or what your leadership is in this specific thing. And then, you know, tell me how you want me to do it or whatever. Another thing that I'd say with that too is not everybody just like radiates confidence. So if you're not really one of those people, you have to find ways kind of to help with your confidence, like reading the Bible, picking out those verses, finding those things that give you that kind of aha moment with confidence. But you have to be intentional about it too. You can't really be lazy and confident most of the time, because if you're not really getting stuff done that you're proud of, if you don't feel like you're accomplishing anything, you don't feel like you look very good, it's going to be really hard to be confident. So if you can find things that you really enjoy, that you're proud of, like even for me sometimes it's just the fact that I got something done today. It's like, look, I actually cleaned the house. And even just things like that can help make you feel more confident about yourself, because you're getting stuff done and you feel like you have some self-worth. And just little things like, I feel 100 times better if even if I don't do all my makeup, if I've just washed my face and put on like for me it's just like a primer. It just because I like how it feels. But like, so before my husband gets home, I will, even if it's right before he gets home, I'll just run to the bathroom and wash my face. Just because that will make me feel better. But like if it's doing your nails or wearing mascara or whatever it is,
Well, I'll say that I did not grow up feeling like I was a confident person, and I think when Duke and I met, he was the confident one in our relationship, and I felt like, you know, I got my happiness. I looked to him for everything, and that changed. It was a decision for me to be confident, to pursue things that I like to do, to stop looking for him to make me happy. And one of those things was God, and